Welcome to this daily update to BODYGRAPH.io. The beta phase is still continuing, and we have over 100 people already testing and fiddling around with the mechanics. What you see in front of me right here could be very interesting for you if you are a first line, if you have a first line in your profile, if you have maybe fear motivation, and if you're just somebody who really likes numbers and statistics, maybe you like to understand, you're very logical, or maybe you're an individual who really wants to dig down and see if this is really an individual thing and not just some system that you need to believe or whatever the case may be. So I really like to see independent statistics because I cannot trust statistics that I didn't create myself, so to say. So you see here, we have in-house numbers. We have almost 25,000 charts from real people who use BODYGRAPH. Of course, it's filtered and curated, that it's not doubles and this and that. And we have around 35,000 public, so that means famous people that are listed on Wikipedia and this and that with their real birth data. So together we have almost 60,000 charts that can verify human design in its numbers, in its percentages, that they say, when they say, yeah, we are like, I don't know, it's like almost 70% of generators. Yeah, almost, it's true. Generators is 33%, and manifesting generators is also almost 33%. So together it's almost 70% of generators. And the beautiful thing is here, it's just not just numbers, because I'll show you. I am, for example, a mental projector. So I have either the case of, I can click here, projector, and then I see right away, okay, I can only click a few things, but I have sounding board authority. We can already right away see what is interesting. Look, projector, 11% of the projectors are mental projectors. So I'm a mental projector. We go down, automatically it chooses single definition because there is no split definition in a mental projector. And on the bottom here, you will see how many charts are in the database with this configuration. And it's 2.4% right now. 2.4% projected towards the global civilization. And now we have a 1-3 profile. That's even now 0.4%. And then we have the distribution of definition. You can even see unconscious, conscious. This is our own algorithm that calculates this. This is my own thing. This is not official, I would say, but it's interesting to look at. So all of them for sure have an ajna center defined, but most of them have an unconscious ajna center defined. That means they don't even know that they are a mental projector. When we go down here, we can see the completely open centers. What is also very interesting because most of them, obviously, because the numbers speak for themselves, but most of them have a completely open heart ego center. But also, a lot of mental projectors actually have a completely open head center. Did you know that? I didn't. And then we can even go into the deeper substructure where we can say, yeah, I have, for example, desire motivation. If I have a desire motivation on my design side, I can either have thirst or touch. I am touch, and I'm touch nervous. So my cognition needs to be something in the upper realm. So it's feeling. And then you see, it's just 0% because you cannot calculate under this. I mean, I maybe could fit 0.01 or whatever percent, but it's 10 charts are in the database. Okay, and I can go on and on and on. I can choose, okay, what is my variable? Actually, where's my variable? I am here, I guess. No, I am here. This is my variable. So now it's just 6 charts. So that means in the database, there are other people who are very similar in this configuration, but for sure maybe have different channels and this and that. We can see this here. Yeah, you see, most common channel is here, this one and this one. We can also just go back and we can reset the filter and we can check manifesting generator. Let's say the emotional ones, the majority. And let's say we don't care about the profile. We just say we want to see the split definitions. And we want to see all the split definition manifesting generators who have taste, and we would like to see the ones that, let's just see here, what is their most right angle cross? Oh, the sleeping phoenix, and then contagion, and then consciousness. Very interesting. Left angle, duality, industry, separation, limitation. Top 5, so to say. And then we are in the most common channels, 2034, obviously, because this is the manifesting generator channel. But after that, we have the 3740, obviously, because this is a channel that just often appears through the fact that it is in the wheel opposite to each other, the gates. And then 35, 36, 12, 22, and also the gates, gate 34, gate 12, and so on. This can be super interesting to study, to investigate, to see for yourself. And the beautiful thing that I want to show you right now is the following. You can go to your profile and you can go down and you can click here, contribute to community statistics. When this is on, all your charts will be contributed. I'll show you this real quick right here. So right now I don't have a lot, but I, sync now, and then it says, oh, one contributed new chart is in the database now. So when I go back to the database, and for sure if I add something, it will be added automatically for me. It's anonymous, there's no name delivered, nothing. But if I go here now, it should show one more chart is in the database. So if you want to try this, you can come to the beta.bodygraph.io, and I'm looking forward to see you there.